Morning everybody. So it's about 7:30. We're a little bit late there. Tim was really enjoying his last day of freely available food before he does his 7-8 day stretch in the Tararuas. Poor old Tim, will have to drag him away from his food. But yeah, a little bit anxious obviously, just knowing what the Tararuas are like. The weather forecast is not looking the best, so we're going to do 3 days into the bottom of Podes Road. Podes Road is where you really start the climbing, and we're going to reassess the weather there. My parents are doing a food drop for us at Podes Road, but if the weather's no good, we'll actually go out with my parents down to Waikanae and start doing the Waikanae to Wellington legs, and then come back for those of us who can and do the Tararuas. So sadly, it looks like a lot of people have had to skip and miss out on the Tararuas this year. People have been hanging around 5-6 days just trying to get a weather window to get through, and it's just never happened for them, so they've had to move on. And then they get down to Wellington and think, I'll come back and do it now, and still no weather window. So the Tararuas have been not really playing ball with a lot of people this year. But anyway, the old team's back. There's Tim, John and Vivi. Everybody's back on board now. So yeah, everybody say hello.
Morning.
Hey. So we're all back on board today. And I think we're all anxious. Everybody anxious today?
I think it's always the day after, the first day after the rest. What do you call it? Rest day.
The rest day blues or something. Yeah, and we got Tararuas. So, but it's good to be walking with others. That's the whole point of us all sticking together for Tararuas, just for safety reasons, because there's a riskier section on the trail. Anyway, we'll push on. These first 3 days are not a lot of climbing. I'm not expecting, but a lot of river crossings. Or stream crossings. We've got about 8k till we get to the start of the official Tararua track, and that's road walking just to head onto the full southern side of Palmy, and I'll show you what it's like as we go. See ya. So this sign on the pylon here, well, this will be your river level testing station. That's just warning, saying that this is the river between the Ruahinis and the Tararuas, and how quickly everything can flood. So yeah, if you look down here at the river, in 2004, which is just an average flood, sort of came halfway up that stop bank. You can see the water line there. It's pretty amazing. So we're actually walking through the heart of Massey University at the moment. All very quiet, of course, because all these students have gone home for the year. So it goes from being a hive of activity and stressed students to a ghost town for a couple of months. This is the athletic park, and it's all still part of Massey University. You can see the blue tartan track down here and some other sport facilities over there as well. So it's a pretty big university, Massey. Doesn't look much, just a country road out the back of Palmerston North, and we're ducking down here. But just up there, I don't know if you can see the road sign, it ducks off the little blue sign. That's about 1,500 kilometres, so based on roughly a 3,000 kilometre trail, we've just hit halfway. Distance wise, I wouldn't say challenge wise, and the trail changes a bit. I think this year's exact distance is 3,034 k's or something like that, but then things happen. We couldn't do the Waitangi forest, it was shut because of the poisoning and the trapping and stuff like that, and the trail could change on us again before we get down there. So I just work off that rough 3,000 kilometre, and we've hit the 1,500 kilometre now. As we go down further down the trail, I'll tell you how much further. There is a sign that says to the TA hikers, you're halfway, but that was put up a few years ago. So this will be interesting, just how much it changes each year and how many Ks we are off compared to another year hitting the halfway mark. Anyway, we'll push on. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Well, we just wandered down the hill from where I showed you the 1,500 kilometres, and someone's marked this in the ground. Possibly Spike and Scotty, you never know. They're just ahead of us. We'll probably bump into them later today. There you go. Thank you, Lois.
Thank you.
I shared the love. Beautiful shortbread.
We're loving the sharing of the love.
See ya. Well, here we go. Past hiker 2223's just pulled over, told us to grab a cold drink. So appreciated. Bit of trail magic. Hey people, so I've put one and one together. This is Robin, and his channel was Robin's Te Aroa Trail, and I watched the whole lot. And Robin literally did the whole trail. He even walked around the lakes and that at Queenstown. So thanks Robin for all you did. I never got to see your face once on any of your videos. There you go.
Yeah, I'm more of a other side of the camera.
Other side of the cameraman, but no. So here he is returning the favour now. So much appreciated.
Oh,
Here you go.
So,
Oh, there we
I was
go.
going to ask you, Tim, are you going to do that?
I don't know. That's
Good on
the
you.
best tattoo I've seen. It certainly beats an anchor or
skull.
It does. Are you going to do a US stemmer and turn around and go the other way?
I thought about it, but my Achilles is a bit broken.
Okay, all right.
After the other eye.
Oh, well, this is actually pretty cool. You're a bit of a legend to me after watching all your videos. So, no, really cool to meet you. Yeah. Well, Turatea Road. This might be where the fun really begins. Heading into the Te Araruas. We'll see how we go. Well, that's the end of the gravel road, and it looks like we're starting the track in now, which has possibly got stream crossings and that as we go. But yeah, we might have a bit of a break around here. We'll see. We'll have a group conference in a moment. We thought we were going to stay on a bush track, but it hasn't there. It's opened up onto a gravel road again. Quite nice farmland. You can see the blades on some of the wind turbines just keep appearing over this hill. You can find one, yeah. That was quite a solid climb, but far out, greeted with a pretty amazing view. Wonderful. Well, there we go. This is at kilometre 1510.5. So if you're getting near there, don't stop at 1510. There's a nice table down here where you can sit down. That's quite a treat when you're on the trail. Okay, so this is our last little rest stop for the day. We've got 8 k's to go, so hopefully a little under 2 hours to get to the camp tonight. Moturimu shelter it's called. Well, it's pretty tempting to stay here actually. Nice car park, toilet and that in the background, running water. But nah, we want to push on, have a shorter day tomorrow. Done this much, we might as well keep going. All right, yeah, been a lot of road walking in that today. Not what I expected. I expected more bush track, but that must all start tomorrow. All right, we'll push on and I'll show you the shelter when we get there. Bye. So it looks like the walk in from here and 8k, I assume it's going to be all on these mountain bike trails. So this isn't just a TA walking track, it's a park full of mountain bike trails as well. And these wind turbines everywhere up here. I guess we've got to do what we've got to do for renewables, but certainly visual pollution in a spot like this. Well, it's the usual struggle at the end of the day, the last sort of 8k. It seems to drag on, but far out. What a beautiful part of the trail this is. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Decent gradients because it's mountain bike trail as well, but just lots of native bush and little creeks and streams that you're crossing. So if you just want day walks, just sneak in this area in the back of Palmy, and I took photos of the park. This is a great little spot. Good example of where native bush meets the pine forest. Oh, here we go. This is the nominal halfway point, 1500 kilometres. So we're actually slightly over 1500, just the way the trail goes this year, but yeah, here we are. Just by that little waterfall I just took a video of. It's just down there. And they give you a little table again, and because we're the G team, the geriatric team, we're probably going to sit at the table. You go.
And the second half continues to bluff.
Yeah. Second half and the sign started talking about bluff. There you go. Well, this brings back memories, or not really memories, I just recognise it from all the videos of other hikers. So, Moturimu shelter. We've got Spike and Scotty here already. Look at these two. Absolute machines. And we get rubbish here as well. It's just nice to get rid of the rubbish. And just over there, past those couple of trees, that's really how tall it is. So, pretty basic. Apparently, I can hear some running water somewhere. But I think we just wander over there somewhere, got to collect and filter our water. All we need. See ya.